open the debate on the terminally ill adults end-of-life bill, a piece of legislation which would give dying people, under very stringent criteria, choice, autonomy and dignity at the end of their lives.
This morning, Kim Leadbeater introduced the second reading of her assisted dying bill, which would grant terminally ill adults with mental capacity the right to die. Across the nation, there are groups in favour and against. John Coss is a member of Stockport Humanists, and he believes people should have the right to die.
Because I'm concerned about the suffering which a lot of people incur unnecessarily at the end of life when they're in constant pain or they feel in very sort of poor circumstances and there's nothing that can be done about it. I'm rather sorry that I've been injected against pneumonia, which means if this would happen in my case, that wouldn't be available to me. Doctors have learned how to keep people alive longer, but not always in an acceptable life.
A YouGov survey found that 73% of the UK public are in favour of the assisted dying bill, with 13% standing against. I'm at Alistair Thompson from Care Not Killing, a campaign group against the bill.
So there'll be lots of people who will feel like they're a burden and they will end their lives prematurely. It will fundamentally alter end-of-life care in this country because doctors will be under legal duty to refer people and to discuss assisted dying, or assisted suicide, even if an individual hasn't raised it, which is really chilling. Also, we're likely to see a worsening of palliative care in this country.
The bill's title declares that safeguards will be in place following an amendment made in the 2014 version of this bill. With Leadbeater's bill, aiding someone to use assisted dying will not be a criminal offence, as it currently is under the 1961 Suicide Act, which will be amended if Leadbeater's bill becomes law. Consent from a High Court judge is also required for someone to use assisted dying, and that is after they get permission from 2 doctors. This has led to mixed views on whether it is right for a judge to be the one to allow the administration of drugs to end life.
There are already 12-month delays on their cases. Adding 1,000 additional cases onto that workload means they aren't going to be seen within that 6-month time period.
With this debate, we will hear MPs argue on both sides of the argument, and later we will see how they voted. Sam Stimpson, Keys News.